Hello, my name is Ariana March, and I am a sophomore criminal justice and psychology student at North Carolina Central University. Today, we will discuss who I am, my future goals, what qualities I possess that will help me work towards those goals, and what steps I can take to achieve my goals. So, first, my name is Ariana March, as I said earlier. I am a sophomore criminal justice and psychology student at North Carolina Central University. I am from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I chose to study criminal justice because I want to be a defense attorney. And I chose to add psychology because as a defense attorney, it would be in your best interest to get to know your clients and see what's going on inside their heads and be able to understand their feelings and their thoughts so that you can better understand what they did, why they did it, and the things that happened in their life that could have led to them making those decisions. Um, for my future goals, I want to be a criminal defense attorney, and eventually I would like to start my own law firm, and eventually after that I want to become a court district judge. Um, the qualities that I possess that could help me work towards my goal would be I am a very strong-willed or a strong-minded person. I am patient, and I am also great with listening and speaking to others. It is important to be strong-minded or strong-willed because while you're in court or inside of a courtroom, people may try to deter your mind from what you are thinking or try to use their evidence against your evidence to make it seem like your evidence is incorrect. However, if you're a strong-willed or strong-minded attorney, then you can literally make anything possible. It's important to be patient because court cases can go on for weeks or days or weeks or sometimes even months at a time, and if you're not a patient person, then those court cases can like really weigh on you because if you're not patient, then it'll make it like seem as if you've been here all day, and you'll start getting agitated and annoyed, and once you start getting agitated or annoyed, your fellow colleagues or even the judge can sense that, and that'll never be good on your case. It's an idea. It's great to be a great listener because you should always listen twice as much as you speak, especially as an attorney, because attorneys have to listen to their clients' issues or their problems and find out what exactly the problem is, how they're going to plead, what evidence do they have towards them, and what evidence they have against them. They need to be able to take all that information and retain it in order to build a strong case in order for the judge to see and hear their case and possibly side with them. It's also important or very crucial to be a great speaker because you want to be able to get your point across without leaving room for assumption or leaving room for uncertainty to be in, like, to fill that void. The steps that I would take to become a lawyer, I would first have to graduate undergrad, but while I'm in undergrad, I would have to participate and like get out there so that people know who I am and what I'm trying to do and what I want to do. Because when it comes to being a lawyer, sometimes it's not necessarily what you know, it's who you know. And there are millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people who try to get into law school every year, and most of them are straight A students, and they're amazing people, good families, all that, but they just don't have any experience or they don't have any connections. So it's always important to have connections when you're leaving. So first I would have to graduate undergrad. After I graduate undergrad, before I graduate, I would have to apply to a grad school. Once I apply to that grad school, I would have to take the LSATs to get into law school after grad school. And then I would go through law school. After I go through law school, I'll take the bar exam to begin to practice in whatever state I would like to practice in, more than likely North Carolina or Georgia. And after I would graduate from law school and take the bar exam, I would then start my journey to become a lawyer. Overall, my main goal is to become a defense attorney with my own practice and eventually become a judge of some type in order to help to get experience on both the defense and prosecution, both sides. So overall, my main goal is to become a successful attorney and make a difference in the world, because at the end of the day, that is the most important thing.